Hello everyone, my name is Love Chisum. On today's video we'll be making this beautiful backless shirt you are seeing here. So if this is what you find interesting, stay tuned. Let's get started. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Also like and drop your comments, okay? So as you can see, I've drafted out my lines. My shoulder, my bust point, my under bust, my waistline, and my hip line, which is the length of the shirt. So as you can see here, that is what I'm showing you. Then to get the length of your shirt, you come down by 9 inches from your waistline. So here, this is my shoulder. I've marked my shoulder. I came down by 1 inch and I draw it there. Now this is my neckline, 3 and 3. So I made 3 for the width and 3 for the depth. So right here I come down by 8 inches for my armhole. Okay, so I try to place what I have on my shoulder here to get the accurate line, and I'll use my ruler to draw a straight line. So now this will serve as my chest line, and I will extend the line to this point. I will label it my chest line. So here I'll divide what I've have here into 2, and I'll come in by 1/2 inch. So to make your curve, just you do it this way to make you get exactly what you want. So now my body circumference will start from that chest line. So now I'm going to come down by 1 inch. This is for my darts, and I'll go in by 4 inches. This is my nipple to nipple measurement for my darts. And I'll mark the points. From my waistline, I'm going to come down by 6 inches to extend my darts. Now for my dart intake, I'll go in by half inch on both sides from the waistline. So this is my dart. Now I'm beginning to put my body circumference, my waist, my bust divide by 4 plus 2 inches allowance, my waist divide by 4 plus 2 inches allowance, my hip divide by 4 plus 2 inches allowance. I will join the 3 points together. So remember, we make use of 1 inch for our darts, half inch on both sides. So we are going to replace that 1 inch now. Then you join it back to your and the hip side. So this is the body circumference. Did I say body circumference? Sorry. So this is the body block now. So let's go over to creating what we are here for. So right here now, this is our armhole, okay? We are going to come up by 2 inches. Now we'll draw a straight line. This is our new chest line. So here you go out by measure 1 inch here. You know what, that go in or go out. So I forgot to tell you something. Please, you are going to come down by 6 inches from the top of your paper. then you draw a straight line. That will be your shoulder line. So the 6 inches you left, we are going to use it for our collar. So now I noticed that this curve that I gave here, that your bust may be showing when you wear it. Now I'm going to adjust it. Okay, I am going to adjust it. So I've adjusted it. So this is it. I place it this way and I adjusted it a bit. So this is it. Now for the collar, this is the place I say you should come down by 6 inches from top of your paper. Place your tape on a bent. You go up by 4 inches. I'm sorry, my camera was not getting here. I did not know. So now we are going to measure 4 inches again from that side. That is 4 inches that I measured. And I will come out here by 1/2 inch. And I'm going to use my curve ruler to blend it this way. Okay. Now I'll also mark my 4 inches straight. Now I'm going to come out here by 2.5. You can make 3, you can make 2.5, you can make 2, depending on your choice. So I draw and extend the line. So right here, from here, I'm going to extend this line too. Just do exactly how I did it. It has a way of measuring it, but follow the footstep this way. You get what you want. So right here, I came down by 1/2 inch here. Do you know why I did this? Sometimes when you sew it, after sewing, you see that the opening will be much. The notched collar there will be much. So I have to do it this way, so that by the time you sew it, you see that the opening that you have there will be very fine and moderate. So now you use your curve ruler to blend the line to the 4 inches up. Okay, now for my neck, depends on what you are comfortable wearing. So you can make 8 inches, 9 inches, or however you want it. So this is for my neck. I came down for my neck depth here. So now this is for my button hole. From that place that my neck depth stopped, I'll place my buttonhole here. Button allowance here. So I made use of 1 inch. You can make 1.5, you can make 1 inch. So I made use of 1.5, I'm sorry. So from here now, you extend it. Hope you are seeing what I'm doing. From the point, your neck point, you extend it to that your button allowance line. So now you join it to this one. So this is it. This is for our notched collar. I'm trying to blend it well. Now you can sew it this way. Okay, you can sew it like this now. So but I'm going to add a side dart and something like princess darts. So before I do that, I'm going to cut it out. Before I do that, I've used my marker to bring the lines out, make them more visible. So before I will do that, I'm going to cut this out, then I will do the rest. Okay, we do the rest. So I look at my collar here. I never knew that my camera was not getting it. So if you find this video interesting, please subscribe, like and comment. Okay, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video, please. So this is what it just looks like. So I just use that tape to hold it down. Now I'm going to come down by 2 inches. That is the difference between my back waistline and my front waistline. 2 inches. Okay, my front waistline is 17.5, my back waistline is 15.5. so please don't do this. Don't mark that line there. It's a mistake. It's supposed to go to the bust point. Please, this line is supposed to go to the bust point. I'm going to correct it. So right here now, you are going to divide your armhole into 2. Measure your armhole, divide it into 2. Now we are going to mark it, curve it from that armhole to the bust point. Okay, curve it to the bust point. Please, bust point, I said, please. I'm going to correct it and you'll see how I'll do it. Okay, that line is supposed to come to the bust point, not that place. So here you are going to mark half inch on both sides. Now you are going to curve blend it this way. Okay, just to snatch the armhole, to tighten the armhole. This is to tighten the armhole. So I'm going to cut it out. Okay, that is what I'm saying here, that you should not mark it to that point, that you should blend it to bust point. So look at it, I've cut out the half inch. Now I blended it to the bust point. This is what I did to the bust point. Please, that is how it should be. That one was a mistake, please. So now I'm going to extend my dart line. My dart line, I'm going to extend it. So go up here by 3.5, then you are going to curve. You're going to curve. Go up here by 3.5. Just give it that shirt curve. Okay. So my dart leg, I'm going to extend it, please. Like I said before, I will do that. Just watch me, see when I will do it. So this is how you will cut it this way. Then you're going to tape it down before you cut, if you like. But if you can't tape it down, you can cut out that side, then you tape it down like I did mine. It's also the same thing. So this is it. I'm going to tape it down now. So this is what it looks like. This is what the front looks like. So this is the collar. Okay. So let's go over to the back. Now this is for the back. I'm going to draw a straight line for my shoulder. My shoulder is 8.5. I'll mark it down here. Neck depth of 1 inch. I'll come down by 1 inch for my shoulder slant. Neck width of 3 inches. I'll mark it. Then I'll curve my neck for the back. 1 inch for the back, please don't forget. From the shoulder slant, come down by 8 inches for armhole. Then whatever I have on my shoulder, I'm going to place it here to be very sure and accurate. So right here, I have my 11 inches for my bust point. I'm going to mark 14.5 for my under bust, 15.5 for my waistline. Like I told you, my waistline and my front line are not the same. My front waistline is 17.5. My back waistline is 15.5. So the difference is 2 inches. Okay, you can measure yours to know what your own is, but both of them are not always the same. So right here, I've labeled them. I've come down by 9 inches to my hip line, which will be the length of the top. So right here, this is my armhole. Come down by 8 inches for my armhole. Then whatever I have on my shoulder, like I did before, I'm just repeating what I did before here. I'm going to bring it down here to get the accurate line. So now this will serve as my chest line. Okay, to serve as my chest line. So my bust circumference will start from here. Okay, that is what I just showed you. My chest line, my measurement will now start from there. So I'll come down by 1 inch for my darts. This is 1 inch for my darts. From our chest line, I'll come down by 1 inch for my darts. So that is what I did. For my dart leg on my waist, you know, as usual, half inch on both sides. Come down by 6 inches. So you are going to divide your armhole into two. Go in by half an inch, then you curve. Now our body circumference will start. My bust divide by 4 plus 2 inches. Waist divide by 4 plus 2 inches. Hip divide by 4 plus 2 inches. So now that 1 inch that we use for that, you're going to replace it. You know, half inch on both sides, which makes it 1 inch. So we're going to replace it now. So now we're going to go up by 2 inches like we did on the front. So now we are going to curve it to the main chest line of 2 inches. Okay, just to bring down the back and give it a very good fit. Now go up by 3.5 here. You curve. So this is our back. Now before you cut it out, you're going to get the front and measure, just to be sure that they're aligned together, as in they are equal. Okay, so as you can see, look at it. So by the time you sew, now you see that they will be equal. This is the side front and the side back. So I'm going to cut it out. You can decide to tighten the up if you want, but I did not do mine here. You can decide to tighten the up, as in the upper side of the back, the place you marked your dart. You can tighten it. I did not do it, but I will do it when I'll be sewing. So this is what the front and back look like. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and drop your comment. See you in my next one. Bye.